So, doing a little pause here. I just finished these 5 buckets. I'm being quite gentle on this one. I had a smell because I did put something about this big in here, and I think that smell means something because I got to study electric motors a little bit. But the other one failed, and I was like 2 months under a 5-year warranty. It worked out perfect. But that should just be fixable. Something failed, not everything. Look at it. This main point of this is weeds. Look at all these weeds. There's a few things that are hard to know unless you know, but for example, these are not weeds. These are gorgeous flowers. These are kind of pretty, but they're weeds. This grass is a pain in the ass. These guys are not weeds. There was a weird thing here, so I didn't scythe it out. It turned out to be what I think is called like a money flower or something. It has these flat little coins. We look here and see all these weeds. Really, with these videos, I got to depart, at least half notes for me, if not more. But I don't really watch them. But grass is real. Grass is a pain in the ass. But a lot of these weeds, there's that sticky plant weeds, which is supposedly really healthy to make tinctures or literally straight eat. This guy here sticks on people. You could throw a bunch of them and it sticks to your dog. They're nothing. You have to, get a sense of which plants are problematic and which aren't. This plant in here is problematic. This is flowering quince, which actually is over there in our yard. But when we first moved, I didn't know shit. I put it here, just threw it on the ground. Didn't bury it or anything. And I've been digging it up ever since. There's not much left. But which weeds are tricky? Oh, these are nothing. I'm gonna clear this area, I realized. I'm just gonna clear this whole area, not that grass. You can't clear grass easily. But when there's no grass, you can pretty much clear it. And maybe that's where some of the squashes will go. This is a mess, right? But it's supposed to be a mess. It's not a culture bed, but kind of is. Note there's very little grass. There's some right here, but it's not very grassy. A lot of blackberries, but blackberries are actually easy weeds. Here, this is the sunchoke, Jerusalem artichoke, terrasol bed. That's what this is. I'm not worried about those. Those are very, very strong plants. Here, again, I'm gonna grind all this up. It's funny how this doesn't seem like that much. This I leave, this I grind. Although this I may take and make sides to these paths. There's a lot of grass though, so I'm hesitant. No, grass has to go. This might be, I'm willing to try this, but I want to go much. I kind of think in some size it's a little bit bigger, like this. But I'll try it and see. This is much newer wood too. New wood is okay, of course, in the grinder, but it when it dries, it's like, I don't blame the company. There's no way they could do it. How do you know what you're putting through that hole? But yeah, so this I took out. That's what this is, and this is. Again, we could just coppice it. It's the second time. Here you see I coppiced it harder, these two. But I stopped because that was the end of the day. I would like to take all this chunk out. Here's the pieces of it. And here's more grass that has to go. Just to get a sense of how powerful the Jerusalem. It makes sense that the terrasol is powerful because they, they're like potatoes. But that's what this is here, these guys. And they were on the surface. They were just there. So I'm gonna come back again. I already did. You see how this is pushed down? Well, this is huge because I scythed this. So I'll scythe it again. The main concerns are these blackberries. Yeah, a lot of seeding. This will come out eventually. Let's see, 4 minutes. I'll probably watch. I could do 4 minutes. Yes, so that's basically it. And the reason I have to watch these videos, and maybe I get one of the AIs to help me with getting up a UI. It's got to come out. I took this out all the way to here. This used to come all the way to here and be a mess and connecting to this. It was huge. And the main reason was that I took it out, and impetus was that it's blocking these incredibly young experimental tomatoes. I'm so unconvinced that they're coming back. I replanted all of them as seedlings inside. But one of the things I forgot, because I don't watch these videos, is I used to have hoops coming over. It's a pain in the neck because you got to lift off the bottom so they don't get too hot. Front door and stuff. But last year, I had an epiphany. Instead of having plastic go around, I cut it in half. So you just have to open the top. You leave everything, leave the doors, leave the bottoms, leave the other door, leave everything. Just open the top so it can just pop out. So that's what we'll do. Of course, those wood chips up there and these wood chips over here are going in here. I think just in the paths, yeah. But I also want to clear out area here. There's not a lot of grass there, which is good. There's a shit ton of weeds there. I'm going to take the hand plow and run through it. So anyway, yeah, asparagus are doing good. Garlic always do good. Even the year we had rust, they did good. Those guys got to go, but the bees are too fucking happy not to let them have it.